Hello, students. Let's read the problem. And it says, the table below represents the Smiths' balance in their saving account on some months during the year 2016. What is the rate of change between the months of March and May? So, according to this, there's a table given to you, and it has the months, and it has the money in the saving account. And they're asking me to find the rate of change. Very good. So let's write another word for rate of change. And we will write a slope. And right there, I want you to think about also M. Because M, it's the one that identifies the slope when I write the equation. So right now, I know I need to use an equation for the slope or the rate of change. Let's focus on the table now. So I do see that the months are given to you, so that will be my X values, and the money in the account will be the Y values. But I'm thinking that I know how to use the formula. I just do not know what I'm gonna do with the months. Is that what you're thinking? Right? It's like, miss, what do I do with the months? How can I subtract like March minus May? No, right? We don't do that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give a value to each one of the months. So I'm gonna start with January, and I'm gonna write it down right on the side. So January will become a 1, which means the first month of 2016. And of course, it goes with 460, right? What about March? Is March gonna get a 2? A 3? I hope you don't think a 2, right? Because if you know the months, right after January, what do we have? February, very good. So February will get the 2. So I'm gonna continue writing them over here. So this will be 1 and 460. February is not in my table, so I don't write it down. What is after that? March. So March gets a 3. That's the third month, right? After March, what comes after March? April, which is not on my table, but it goes with a 4, right? After April, what do I have? May, and May gets a 5. Very good. So be very careful with that, okay? If we don't pay attention, we might end up thinking about 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's not like that. So after May, we have what? June, which gets a 6, and July will get a 7. Very good. So now I can identify the points. Now that makes more sense, right? So I am going to write down my formula, which actually says y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x of 1. Very good. M, which is a slope, I need to choose 2 points from there. It's up to you, whatever points you want. But in this case, we need to go back to the question. Can I choose any points that I want? Am I just looking for rate of change? No, I'm looking for a specific rate of change between 2 months. What months am I looking for? Well, I'm looking for March and May. So right here, I'm gonna look at March and May. These are the 2 that I need, okay? So I'm gonna rewrite the points just because I wanna make sure I can put labels, remember? So my first will be 3 and 890. Then it will be a 5 and 1,140. So that means that on the third month, the Smiths family had $890. In the fifth month, they had 1,140. So now I want to find the rate of change between these two. So this becomes x of 1, y sub 1. 5 will be my x of 2, and this will be my y sub 2. Let's circle this, because remember they go on my numerator. So I'm gonna subtract 1,140 minus 890. All of that over who? 5 minus 3. Very good. Okay? Let's go on. What is 1,140 minus 890? It's going to be 250 over 5 minus 3. So 2. So what do I have? Well, if I divide or if I simplify, whichever way that you guys want to think about it, my answer would be 125. Okay, so look at the labels that I have here though. I do see something that says dollars and months. Now, remember that the Y values was the money. The X values, it's the months. So if you want to write down labels for my answer, you will need to write down money over months, where money has to do with the dollars. Very good. Look at the answer choices. And my answer will be letter C for that. Very good.